three things that The Rock, Dwayne The Rock Johnson loves, I would think that it would probably be wrestling, films, and films about jungles. Yeah. 1, 2, and 3. I don't know the order of them, but I would say those are pretty high up there on his list. So, The Rock has indeed made another jungle-based film. You thought Jumanji 1 was enough? You thought that Jumanji The Next Level might have been enough? No. He has another one, and this time jungle is literally in the title. Disney's Jungle Cruise, based on one of their rides at their theme parks, which I think at this moment in time, because of Corona-chan, isn't doing that great, but I suppose the long-term impact of this is supposed to be it'll encourage people to go to Disneyland, to go on the ride and stuff like that. Apparently it's a very popular ride over there, been there for a long time, and this has The Rock and Emily Blunt in it. I think I watched the first trailer for it maybe 3, 4, 5 months ago, and Jack Whitehall is in it, so he got his Disney moment at least after, you know, that Frozen shenanigans he had. But let's get to this anyway. Hopefully it's a good trailer. It came out about 4 or 5 days ago now. Let's get to it. Let's go.
So what are you doing out here?
There is a legend in the jungles of the Amazon of a tree that heals all. It could change the world, but if it gets into the wrong hands, it could awaken a great evil. I believe that the legend is real.
Which it's not.
And I'm gonna find it.
Which you won't.
And when I do, just imagine the lives that could be saved.
I've been looking for this tree longer than anybody.
Oh, that wasn't the
I've
vibe
tracked
he
the
gave
legend
off
to
at the
every
beginning there.
village, every island. Nothing. You're searching for something that can't be found.
But you've never had the key.
Let's do something that's safe. Let's go see some elephants.
There are no elephants in the Amazon, and I don't even like elephants.
Lady, everybody likes elephants.
Everyone likes
Know this
elephants,
about
come
the
on.
jungle. Everything that you
Ooh,
see wants to kill you, and can.
I'd agree with that.
Careful. They could smell fear.
I am not afraid.
See, I thought there was going to be a scared moment there, which would have made that funny.
Oh my gosh.
Who brings a submarine to the Amazon?
Feuer!
Wow.
Good night. Oh, I got you.
Classic shot, I guess, for Dwayne.
Frank, get it.
Hold on.
Come on.
I got it.
Frank.
Less classic.
No. For goodness sake, just leave me alone. That was a disaster.
Didn't go the way I planned.
Huh. Be interested to see if that release date gets pushed back at all, because July isn't really that far off, and Corona-chan is not really having any of it, especially with, well, everything in life. Everything is sort of on hold in certain ways. This trailer, I don't know. I think it was sort of just there. Like, bits of it were fun and interesting and engaging, but most of it just sort of went by without really any type of feeling or anything. It felt very generic in a way, which I didn't feel off Jumanji or Jumanji The Next Level with these specific films. I suppose San Andreas had a bit of that vibe to it, but the one where I can't remember, the Skyscraper, that one even had a bit of heart to it. There was something about that film which I enjoyed, even though it was relatively trash. But this it feels very by the book. I don't know. It doesn't seem like there's that much humor in it when you compare it to a Jumanji, from the trailer at least. I mean, Emily Blunt is, she's Emily Blunt. Everyone loves Emily Blunt, and Jack Whitehall is Jack Whitehall. The people in the UK are gonna like this film, but something just feels off center with it. I think maybe it's a lot of dry humor, which isn't really The Rock's forte. I don't know. He's normally like more slapstick or physical with his stuff as opposed to dry. Whereas with this, it felt very, very bland. Just the part with Emily Blunt with the thing, I'm not afraid. Then the bloody leopard or cheetah comes at her. You expect her to jump back as a jump scare. And it just didn't happen. I didn't like that. You know, at least make it, if you're gonna go with it, then go with the jump and go with the scare and go with the funny. But they didn't really go with the funny at all in this trailer. It wasn't a very good trailer. Thinking about it, it was fine, and I think fine is the word to describe it, because I clocked what it felt like. I clocked what it felt like. Wow, this makes so much sense. They have just made a bootlegged Pirates of the Caribbean, but more childish. You watch that first Pirates of the Caribbean film, it's not exactly for 12-year-olds, alright? It's not for 10-year-olds. I mean, the 10-year-old can watch it. I think I watched it when I was probably around about 8 or 9. But it's not a film for like a kid. This film feels like it's for kids. This is not going to be a 12A. This is probably going to be a PG. And just from the way it's done, stylization-wise, it's actually very similar in certain ways to Pirates of the Caribbean, but just even more aged down. And I think the aged upness of Pirates of the Caribbean was what made it successful. It was that, oh, the adults are going to enjoy this film because a lot of the themes in here aren't really for kids. Whereas this one feels like all the themes are for kids. Also Pirates of the Caribbean, also a Disney ride. But, yeah, let me down a bit, honestly. Not a great trailer. And I don't say that very often. When trailers are really good, I'm like, damn, that's good. If they're just okay, I'm like, yeah, it's okay. It's fine. It's good. This one let me down a bit. It didn't really give me anything I wanted. Other than The Rock being The Rock. And even being an odd version of himself when he was playing off Emily Blunt. I don't know if it was just this trailer or it's the film. Me no know. But, yeah. Just my opinion. Anyway, guys. If you did enjoy this video, please do like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel down there. If you didn't, then The Rock himself will come after you. You don't want that, man. He's a big guy. 260, 270, 275 pounds. You don't want that. You don't want that. You really don't, so just subscribe anyway to avoid that. I've been Original the Comic. You've been great. I'll see you next time. That's tomorrow if you don't know. If you don't know, no one knows, because that's just the way it is. I'll be here tomorrow because I make a video every single day. Been doing it for over 650 days and I'm not stopping. Not stopping. I'm repeating just for the fun of it. Not stopping till we get to 10,000 subscribers. Subscribe. That would be great. Wonderful. Wunderbar. Amazing. Stunning. Beautiful. I love it. I'll use any type of word to get this message across. Subscribe. I'd appreciate it. I really would. I'm going to be serious here. I would genuinely appreciate it if you would subscribe. I'm being serious. Subscribe. Thanks. But if you did like this video, then there'll be more tomorrow. More quality shitty content, because every day is quality shitty. And some would deem it as content. You would think most people would say, oh, some people would deem it as shitty. No. Some people would deem it as content. And others wouldn't. It's all subjective, I guess. See you tomorrow, though. I'll be here. I'm always here. See you tomorrow. Skadoosh.